start school on Tuesday, so 2 days from now, but this weekend is about spending time with my sister because she's visiting Austin for the weekend, so that's gonna be so fun. And then just prepping for school before it starts. So today she's coming in at about 12:30, so for now I just have a little time to kill before she gets here. But yeah, I'm so excited to see her and spend the weekend with her. Ready? Good morning. It is actually Wednesday today, so my second day of school. I didn't really film much the first day just because it was kind of hectic and I was just kind of concentrating on getting everything figured out. But I really wanted to talk about it because as first days go, I think it was really great and I learned a lot of things. And it was also the first day of my internship, so I wanted to share my insight on that. So for first semester, I'm taking digital storytelling with Quickly, and I'm already so excited for the class. We're doing a video and audio project, and that should be really exciting. Sorry, my voice has that morning sound to it. And then my second class that I took yesterday was Life in the Community, and I also love this professor. His name is Professor Love. He gets joked about that a lot, but something he said that like blew my mind, even though such a simple statement, was we're going to be experiencing the class outside of the classroom because that's where community is. And that's such a clear statement, but that just like made me think a lot. He also said human progress is the goal of the class or just of life rather than momentary assessment. And I think coming from a really competitive high school district, that really applied to me, and I know that would apply to a lot of students like me, but that really made me think about what is the goal of my learning, and so hopefully I'll be more intentional about what I'm learning and how that's impacting others in the community. So I thought that was really great, so I'm really excited about those two classes. But it was also my first day at my internship. I'm an editorial intern at Austin Monthly, which is a magazine here in Austin. My first day was mostly learning about fact-checking, and I'll go over that really quickly just because I want to share that experience with you guys if you're interested in journalism. So basically how fact-checking works, we receive an article I got one today that will be published in March. So we have 4 pens that we use: black, blue, red, and a highlighter, not a pen. And so the first round we go through the article and just read it for the pleasure of reading it. And then we go through with a black pen and we underline all the facts that we see, so like statistics, statements that someone said, anything that basically is not an opinion. And then after that, we email the source, basically clarifying that these are all correct. And then after that, we go through and we either check it, we correct it with the highlighter, and then write in corrections with red. And then if there are any like comments or changes that don't have to do with like facts, then we put those in blue. So it was a pretty chill day because we were just going through that fact-checking training. I was there from 3:30 to 5 because I was in class for the rest of the day. So basically, to fit in my 10 hours, I'm either in class or I'm at my internship from 9:30 to 5 because that's the only way they can accommodate to my schedule. And I might have to come in 2 times a day just to fit in 10 hours because they usually work at home on Fridays. But yeah, I was really excited about yesterday. It was a really great day to start off the year. I just had like a few assignments to do, but today is actually raining, so I'm gonna have to bring an umbrella. Usually I'll probably be scootering to my internship just so I can be on time because I get out right from class and then I have to quickly go. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat some breakfast and then walk to my internship. I don't think I can film that much there just because it is a professional work environment, even though it's very casual. Maybe as the internship goes on, I might feel more comfortable filming some stuff. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Hopefully this vlog will give you some advice on what this internship is like. I mentioned this in a previous video, but I really want to make my videos helpful to you guys. Not just sharing like the accomplishments, but also sharing how I got there. So yeah, I'm gonna go eat breakfast now and walk to my internship. So my editor was also really kind and gave me these 2 magazines, Austin Home and Austin Monthly. I'm really excited to go through these. I think it's really important to support quality journalism, so if there are any local or bigger newspapers and organizations, definitely think about supporting, because we all know the joke that journalism is a dying industry, but it really does serve an important role for the public, both in providing really important information that's needed to make decisions, but also stories are just what connect people. So definitely go out and support your local and big time journalism, newspapers, and organizations. I went to my internship from 9:30 to 12:30 and then had to speed my way over to my class at 1. And then I had 2 classes back to back from 1 to 3. So I'm really hungry right now because all I ate was 2 granola bars. There just wasn't a time frame for me to get lunch. So maybe I'll have to like bring lunch to my internship next time so I make sure that I eat. But today I went to my first Gov class and my first MIS class. I was really intimidated by these classes just because I was anticipating a lot of reading for Gov and also a lot of new concepts for my MIS class. But it'll be really interesting to learn these new concepts, especially I think pursuing a business minor is just helpful because the stuff you learn will kind of intersect with a lot of fields and aspects of life, so I'm really excited to learn more. I have a few homework assignments to do, but I'm gonna chill a little bit before that just because I'm a little exhausted from today. Today's internship day was a bit slower. I got an email back from the source I was contacting to verify all the facts, so I went and did the highlighting and spell checking for that story, and then I started the underlining for a different story. But the rest of the time was mostly spent looking over the other issues of the magazine, just so I could get an idea of the voice and the style and the types of stories we produce, because eventually the interns are able to pitch their stories and even write some. So I'm really excited when we move into that stage. But I think that's natural for an internship to have lull periods. I think it's important that you can reach out and ask the administration people around you whether you can help with anything. So definitely take that initiative. Yeah, so for now I'm just gonna chill and then do some work later. A lot of my textbooks actually arrived today too. This one's for my Gov class. It's called Models of Democracy. It kind of sucks how expensive textbooks are, but I say if I guess you are choosing what to put your money towards, your education is the thing. But I definitely recognize that it's a huge privilege to be able to go to college and spend money on textbooks because they're not cheap, and getting an education is definitely a huge privilege. So I'm really grateful that I'm able to do that. Ooh, it's pretty. Yeah, so this is my Models of Democracy book. We read several textbooks for Gov actually, but this is supposed to be kind of a difficult read according to the professor. But they have sessions that you can go to kind of go over those concepts. Unfortunately, I have classes during those sessions, but maybe I can work something out. But yeah, I got one textbook at the Amazon Hub Locker that we have at UT, but I have some other textbooks sent to my dorm because some textbooks for some reason aren't allowed to be sent to the Amazon Hub Locker at Gregory Gym. But yeah, getting my textbooks.
Fake fan. I should have known that.
Okay. My God.
Good morning, it is Thursday. Today I'm actually going to my internship twice, once in the morning for 1 hour, and then I go after my 3:30 class from 3:30 to 5. I have digital storytelling and my comm class today, so I'm so excited because I don't know, I love the professors just upon meeting them on the first day, so I'm excited to hear more about the class and get to know the professor. So right now I'm gonna go grab some really quick breakfast and then head on down to my internship. Why is this so difficult? Okay, this is not right. Good morning, it is Friday. I didn't film much yesterday, but at my internship, I just worked on creating a list of places to go celebrate Chinese New Year, which is tomorrow. So that was actually pretty fun to look up because I actually wasn't aware of what places we're celebrating, so it actually gave me ideas for things I might actually do tomorrow. But then one of the editors came to talk to us about pitching, and she wanted 5 ideas by the end of the day. So that was a more, I guess, time-intensive day at my internship, especially since I had to go in 2 times just to fit in my hours. But today is fairly chill. I only have 1 gov class to go to, so the rest I'm gonna spend doing my work. I actually have a phone call interview at 5 o'clock. I'm trying to, I guess, explore different realms where journalism can take you, and I also want to show that like there are many routes that you can go into. So this is for a public relations internship. I honestly hate phone call interviews because I can never see the person's expression, or I don't know, it's very hard to communicate over the phone for me, but I'll let you know how that goes. I'm going to prepare a little bit for that today before 5 o'clock. But yeah, I'm just gonna go do some work right now. I have a lot of reading for my classes, so I better get grinding. Hey, good morning. Happy Chinese New Year. 新年快乐. Sorry for my terrible Chinese. Right now, I'm about to do a video interview for a different internship. Yesterday, I was supposed to have a phone call interview with a PR person, but they never called, so I emailed them about that. But this one is just a video one, so they'll be recording it and I guess evaluating it later. I'm pretty nervous, but I think I just have to go for it because I've kind of been putting it off. But later tonight, I'm hoping to celebrate Chinese New Year's at a Chinese restaurant on Guad, which is really near campus. I've read up on like some traditions about Chinese New Year's just because it wasn't like a huge thing in my family. And so I'm trying to just like get more information about my culture because it's definitely a huge thing for my parents, and just because I'm Chinese American doesn't mean I still can't, I guess, pass down the values. So I'm gonna go do my video interview right now. Hopefully it will go well, but I don't know, even if it's a no, I think just putting yourself out there is really important, and you're just giving yourself one more chance to do something really great. So I'm gonna go do that right now.
During each practice question, you will have the opportunity to review your response.
Okay, so I just finished the interview. My hands are shaking. So sorry, the camera is just like, oh. I don't really know how that went, but it's over. It was like a mix of written responses and like 1-minute video recordings. They gave me 30 seconds to read the question and then a minute to answer the question. But the written questions were actually unlimited time, but the video ones had a limited time. So I'm gonna go change because I have to go film for a video that we're producing at the Daily Texan. And then I think I'm gonna change into red and then get some dinner for Chinese New Year. But yeah, if you're wanting to go for something and it's scary, it's gonna be scary, but the fact that you're doing it takes a lot of courage. So yeah, go after what you want. Hello! I just wanted to close out the vlog. I just went to the Littlefield RHC meeting, which is residential hall council for my dorm. We were basically going over the events for the semester. We're planning one in January, so it's a pretty quick turnaround. I'm currently vice president for Littlefield RHC, so it'll be really exciting to get involved with my dorm and see what goes behind the inner workings of putting on events and stuff like that. I think this week was a big one at first. It was my first week back at college and also my first week, at my internship. I think it's all about getting into the routine. Transitions are just a weird part for everyone, I think. And so I think this was a week of adjustment. So I hope if you're going into a new chapter or a new part of your life that you'll be patient with yourself and figuring things out. Things just take time to fall in place, and it's really hard when I think life is just going by so fast and we constantly feel like we're running out of time when we really do have time to breathe and just figure things out and make mistakes. So just don't be so hard on yourself. I have a meeting later with the video department at the Daily Texan, but I'm going to close out this vlog here right now. I hope that you've been having a lovely day, night, or week. Wherever you are, just be patient with yourself and take care. But yeah, I'll see you next time with another video. Bye.